Alright, welcome back. This is part 3 and I forgot something in the previous video, so I'm just going to mention it here. The difference between velocity and speed. See, velocity is a vector, and as such it tells you the direction you're moving as well as a number. So you could be moving 3 feet per second to the right, or you could be moving 3 feet per second to the left. If you are moving to the right, then that velocity is a positive. But if you are moving to the left, then that velocity becomes negative. This means right, and this means left. But now speed. Speed instead is a scalar, and as such you have no idea about the direction. If I just tell you that the speed is 3 feet per second, you have no idea if you're moving to the right or to the left. So speed is usually written as the absolute value of the velocity. Once you know the velocity, then you can just take it absolute value, and that's going to be the number for how fast you're moving, your rate of change of the distance, which right here, speed is a scalar quantity, no need for direction, aka no negative needed, but it still is going to represent the rate of change for position, and as such it is going to be written with the same units, but you have no idea of moving left or right, and it is the absolute value of velocity. So now the rest of this video is going to talk about page number, is it 5? Yeah, it's 5. Page number 5 of this document, where you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 blocks of 3 examples each, total of 15. And the idea is for you to tell me all the different things you can about the motion the object is experiencing in each of those. So pause the video, put the phone aside, and work on that for 5-10 minutes. Do as much as you can, and then come back and watch the solutions. Okay, about a 5-second pause. So now, the answers to these. In the first block, first item, x is 0, no v, no a. X is 0, no velocity, no acceleration, nothing like this. The answer to that, you just located at the origin. You've got no speed, no acceleration, you just have no movement. The second one, x is positive, no v, no a, just means that. But you're not moving, so you don't have any arrows on you. Or you're located on the right side, but you're still not moving. Same thing with the next one. X equals negative, no v, no a, means your zombie is just somewhere on the negative side, meaning it now gives you a location on the left side, but you're still not moving. Next one, the second block, first example, x is positive, v is positive, no a. So I've got to move the zombie over to somewhere positive, give it a positive speed, but there is no need for an acceleration arrow. Just looking at this, first thing, it's on the right side, it's facing to the right, but since there is no acceleration arrow, it's not going to be getting faster or slower. Meaning your answer for this one is located on the right side, facing to the right, but you're moving at constant speed. Next, if you give it a positive acceleration, what's that going to do? Since the velocity and the acceleration are in the same direction, they are adding on to the effect. The zombie will get faster, which you could see right here, getting faster. Next one though, if the acceleration was negative, gonna move the arrow over to the other direction. Now in this case, the acceleration is not helping out the zombie, so gonna get slower. Gonna get slower. Next one looks something like this. Positive side. Speed is negative, but if you have a negative speed, can't be looking on the right side. The zombie is facing left, but with no acceleration. So the answer for that becomes located on the right side, facing to the left, but you're moving at constant speed. Now if you add acceleration, which is positive, you're gonna add positive acceleration, it's not gonna help out the object, you're actually gonna make it go slower. Since the velocity is this way, but you're trying to push it back the other way. So it's gonna get you to actually go slower. And the last one in this third block, and give it a negative acceleration instead. Now that's gonna make it go faster to the left while it's still on the positive side. So it's still on the positive, still on the right side. You're facing left and you're going to get even faster. Fourth block. Now the X is negative, somewhere over here, but the V is positive, so you gotta be moving to the right side, facing to the right, but no acceleration. Meaning you're on the left, facing right, and no acceleration, so you're moving at constant speed. Let's see, yeah. But if you add now acceleration to the positive, that's gonna make it get faster. But if the acceleration was negative, that would make it get slower since they don't support each other. You're pushing it against its motion. So these two, still located on the left side, still facing to the right, but you're either getting faster or you're getting slower. Now the last block, X is negative, V is negative, no A. So you're still on the left side, but the V is negative means you're gonna be facing somewhere to the left, something like this. But no acceleration, so I don't need to use the acceleration arrow just yet. This is, looks like negative position, facing left, but constant speed. Then if you give it positive acceleration, now you're not supporting it, you're actually making it go slower. But if your acceleration was negative, now you're helping it out, the zombie will get faster on the left side, moving even more left. So just gonna reveal these three answers. Now finally, the last thing was these examples. I'd like you to do these on your own. Tell me what kind of motion the object is experiencing in each. And just a little note here, G is a combination of both E and F. So whatever E and F are doing individually have then been combined into G. So it's two questions in one. Same thing you can say about I. It's two questions in one. And J, also two questions in one. Right, that wraps up the 3-part intro to PVA. See you on Monday.